Some places are better left undisturbed. Some nights, no matter how familiar, carry a weight that presses down like unseen hands, warning you to turn back. It started like any other harmless routine, just two friends passing time in a cemetery that had always felt more like a refuge than ruin. But that night, something shifted. A fire on top of the hill, a figure in the dark, a smell that still clings to the edges of my memory. We should have left sooner. We never should have been there at all. But before we dive into the story, take a moment to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I greatly appreciate it. Let's get into this story. As a teenager, darkness was my comfort. Black hair, black clothes, heavy makeup, an aesthetic that felt like armor. My friends and I, in true fashion, found solace in the quiet desolation of an old cemetery. It had started as a joke, but over time, the place became something else. Calm, detached from the chaos of the world. That illusion shattered one night. A friend called asking if I wanted to hang out. Just the two of us. Everyone else was either working or too hungover to care. Without a second thought, I said yes. The cemetery was our usual spot, so we drove there, parked beneath the watchful silhouettes of headstones, and fell into our routine, smoking, laughing, venting about relationships that were already crumbling. Then we saw it. A bonfire blazed at the top of the hill, its flickering glow licking the dark. It was about 100 feet away, given the cemetery's proximity to the university. It wasn't uncommon for students to sneak in and throw impromptu parties. We sighed, already knowing the cops would show up before long. No one was supposed to be here after dark, and a fire would only draw attention. "Let's finish our cigarettes and go," one of us muttered. That was when the smell hit, thick, oily, wrong. The wind carried it down in sickening waves, burrowing deep into my senses. My friend gagged, slapping a hand over her mouth. My own stomach clenched as I recoiled. "What the hell is that?" "I don't know," she choked out. "I don't want to know. Let's just leave." We moved without hesitation, climbing into the car. But just as she turned the key in the ignition, one of us, neither of us could later recall who, posed the question, should we check it out? The air changed, the temperature seemed to drop, our breath coming in short, uneasy bursts. A sharp primal instinct screamed against the idea, and at that exact same moment we both said, "No, we should leave." She turned on the headlights, put the car in reverse, and glanced over her shoulder, ready to back out. But my gaze remained locked on the fire. That was when I saw it. A figure stepped into view, silhouetted against the blaze, just standing there, watching. An electric jolt of terror lanced through me, seizing every muscle in my body. "Go, go, go, go," I exclaimed. The panic in my voice was unmistakable. My friend hesitated for only a second, then followed my gaze. The figure moved one step towards us. She slammed her foot on the gas. The tires screeched as the car lurched backwards down the hill. Gravel spat against the undercarriage, but she didn't stop, didn't slow down. Hands shaking, she jerked the gear into drive, and we sped off into the night, leaving the fire and whatever stood near it far behind. For a long time we sat in silence, the sound of our own breathing too loud. Finally she asked, "What the hell were they burning?" I couldn't answer. She dropped me off and I crawled into bed, shoving the night away, pretending sleep would erase it. The next morning, I wandered into the kitchen where my mother sat, sipping her coffee. She greeted me with casual conversation, mundane, normal, until she set her coffee cup down and asked, "Did you hear what happened last night?" I blinked, still groggy. "No, what?" "A woman was kidnapped from the parking garage. They found her body this morning." A cold knot formed in my stomach. "Where?" "The cemetery," she said. The room felt smaller, suffocating. "They said he tried to get rid of her," she continued, unaware of the way my hands trembled against the table. "Tried to burn her in a bonfire." The world tilted slightly. My mind spun, recalling the scent, the figure, the flames, and the overwhelming urge to run. That smell, that fire, that was her. I never went back to that cemetery at night, and to the dark silhouettes watching from the bonfire. Let's never meet again. Some memories fade with time. This one never will. That night left something behind, something that can still be felt in the quiet moments when the air turns thick and the dark seems to watch back. I never went back to that cemetery, and I never looked for answers. Some things are better left unknown. If you made it this far into the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. I truly appreciate your support. Drop a comment below, and if you're unsure of what to say, just type the word cemetery. This allows me to know you made it to the end. Stay safe, and if you ever see a fire where it doesn't belong, it's probably best to walk away. Goodbye.